All right, well, welcome back, everybody. We're at Deathwatch Bunker. I'm here with Griffin Striker and Momo, and they're going to help me do one of the quests in Deathwatch Bunker, the Owl Minerals. For this, you're going to definitely need a augmented rebreather. You can buy or trade this from other players. You can also acquire an unaugmented rebreather, and then if you have a crafter, they can craft it up for you inside the bunker. I'm not going to go over how to do that today. We'll do a crafting-themed Deathwatch Bunker some other time, but first, we just got to get in there. So Momo and Griffin are already in there murdering everything. So let's go join them.
As you do.
As you do. You're going to want to be fully buffed in here. Since I got a Jedi with me, I'm just going to run all one-hand melee damage, because screw it. And I'm going to rerun officers for you all, because you love those so much.
I mean, I really do. That 5% dodge or whatever, it pushes
sick,
me
right?
over the edge for damage mitigation. Since we have a medic, I'm going full damage, pups.
Yeah, right? I was like, we got a medic and a Jedi in here. I'm not fucking worried. I'm just gonna go damage pups. Screw it. I'm rocking a little bit different armor set than I usually do when I was questing. I'm running agility, constitution, and luck for a little bit more survivability in here, as there are some scary enemies. And since I'm not holding back on the AoE, yeah, I might get some attention later on. All right, so Momo's gonna go over there and click the door to start summoning the enemies that will need to acquire the first key. Deathwatch Bunker has 3 key doors. This is the first one, and we have to kill a few waves of enemies while we wait for, I think Romo, who's the first one? Romo Vax or something? I don't remember his name. We'll know him when you see him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, this guy is Rhaegon Vart. I think Romo Vax is from the Legacy quests. Actually, yeah, he's from the Wayfar Legacy quest, I think. I don't know, he's just kind of got like a Deathwatch name. Alright, so we're going to use the key card on this door. Access granted, and we're going to go left. And I know this guy's already going to aggro me, so I'm just going to hit him.
Super Aldroids die so fast with Spy and Duelist Jedi.
I'm an officer now. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, you're officer. Insane damage for officer. You're stealing aggro from me.
I'm running a melee build hybrid. What do you want? I do damage. Officer, Spy would be slapping in here, but we'd have, the medic and I would have no action, so that's why I was like, I think it's time to go back to officer.
I'm lost.
Huh?
Straight, okay.
Yeah, this way. Don't worry. I think I know where to go.
We're not at the bottom yet, so I don't have like my farming route.
Oh, sure. You used to farm this?
Yeah. I farmed for 8 hours a day for 2 weeks, and I got 2 liquids.
That sounds about right.
And
Technically, they
then
made
I was
liquids
like,
a little
"Great
bit
for
easier to
better
get on
farming."
Legends because they've added them to every enemy's drop table. Wraiths still have the best odds. It's very, very low chance to get on anything other than a Wraith, but there is a chance. Oh, good, you clicked the door. I didn't even realize. We're at the second door. We have to get the beta key now. This one just spawn. It's the same deal. There's just more Deathwatch cards that spawn. So in Legends, all of Deathwatch Bunker is a macro dump zone, so I have to keep an eye if when I'm running a macro that it's still running. Else my action gen is going to be a little bit more stinky than it should be. A ghost? You killed a ghost? Wow. Oh, Clint is up. Okay, so we got the Section B passkey. Let's click this. Bada boom. We're going to run straight by. We're going to run this way. I'm a little surprised no one's farming Deathwatch Bunker, but since the spy camo fixes and adjustments, the only people in here I ever see are Jedi, and maybe they're busy. It's very rare to see it empty. We gotta go down. We'll kill these guys later.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. You said go straight.
Well, straight past the coal bin, and then we're gonna go down this way. Alright, so after walking down this big room with this big walkway, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna turn left. And we have the SBD in our way. And we're gonna turn left again. Can't go that way yet. We gotta get past card C. So I'm gonna start by clicking the door terminal. What?
I said my bad. I forgot.
You forgot. You're just too excited to get into the mines. So when you click that last one, this is gonna spawn the most number of enemies, and they spawn right here. We have a medic and a Jedi and officer, so we're just gonna, you know, jump them when they show up. But if you're trying to do this by yourself, maybe your group's not as well equipped, you might want to stand at the end of the hallway where the door terminal is and try and space out the spawns a little bit.
Technically, you only need to kill one guy, so if you have Cloak, you can kill that one guy and Cloak and run past.
That is
And
good
the auto
advice.
reset is enough.
Yeah, you just need to kill the named NPC, so you could just stand around, wait for them on to spawn, and then just attack him. This is why. Look at all these SPDs that spawn, man. I'm in combat with something. Oh, did it run to the end of the hall? Yeah, it's the guy. All right, so we got the last mine. We got the mine pass key. Mine. It's the last one.
One?
And we're gonna open the mine, which I have to go click the door terminal over
Go
here.
click the door.
Why is the access to the mine all the way down here?
Video game is very smart. Well designed.
It's to confuse intruders. All right, so now the mine is open, so all of these doors will remain open for us for our stay inside Death Watch. Once we leave the front door, though, all the doors will reset. What's up, Kiosis? Are you sure you're tall enough to do this content? I've been doing all this content this height. I haven't changed my height. So if you do not have an augmented rebreather, this is where you'll start taking periodic damage just in this area. So that's why we have one on right now. You do not need to fight the miners. The mine rats will get mad though, but you just hit the rats and then run them over to whatever you're fighting, like this SPD, and then you just go, hi. Might have pissed off the miner. Yeah, alright. Oh, these grenades suck. Stop throwing them. You can't breathe. It's true. It's taking my brief away. Die, rat. I have no action.
I'm a Jedi. I don't fight rats. I'm gonna fight the
rat.
Super Valdroid.
I believe in you. You've got
You,
this.
you can
Good
fight
job.
SPD. I'm gonna go speak to the Foreman. So once you get down the mine, you go left, stick to the left. You'll eventually find Japer Witter. We're gonna speak with him. He says, "Hey, what are you doing down here? You shouldn't be walking around down here unless you are working or the Mandalorian's authorized you to be here. You certainly don't have the look of minder. You work for the Mandalorians, in the loosest sense of the word. Although we are not really getting a whole lot of work done at the moment. What sort of work are you doing? We mine for the alum that the Mandalorians use to make their armor. Basically, we get to work down here, the nasty caves, all day long, so the Mandalorians can look like you're so fucking bright, by the way, Momo. You're literally lighting up the whole cave.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's just like, wow, it got bright in here. Sounds fun, but didn't you say you're not getting much done? It's this blasted laser they have us working with. Dumb thing never works right. And when we finally did get it working again, Haldo went off his rocker, ripped its battery out, and took off with it. Haldo, who's Haldo and why does he have the battery? Haldo was one of the men on my crew. My guess is that his rebreather wasn't working properly and he breathed too much of the alum fumes. Blasted air vents haven't been working right either, so we have been using our masks a lot. Maybe I can help you track down Haldo. That would be a lifesaver. No one else is willing to go out and find him. Guys who get hit with the alum sickness generally are unstable and sometimes can be quite dangerous. If he is sick, anyway, why'd help him? Yep. Yeah, well, there's a cure. We would have gone and got it, but the Mandalorians don't much care for us wandering around and are supposed to be working, so none of us have gone up to it. Where can I find this cure? It is located upstairs in the medical lab. One of the medical droids should be able to give it to you. They don't require any special code or anything to help you out. At least they didn't last time I used them, but the Mandalorians don't really consult us when making changes to things around here. Okay, I will go see what I can do for your coworker. That's the best news that I've heard all day. You get the battery, come back on me, and I'll see about getting the drill back online. All right, so there's a weapon over here to collect, but as is tradition, if you try and collect it, all the innocent miners want to kill you for some reason. I guess that's their one gun, even though they're all wielding guns, so we're just gonna take the life of the innocents because they won't let me steal their shit. There's a fair fight for them. And we are almost at eye height, so...
Shining bright like a diamond.
You sure are. Okay.
And you can set it random loot now, if you want.
Sure. Alright, so we're gonna go right. Because I'm gonna do sword/target Haldo. So we have to find him first. I found him. He is probably in one of the furthest rooms he could spawn in, so... Yay! He's all the way down here. At least there's a few wraiths on the way, I think. The miners don't really drop anything interesting to my knowledge. Oh, look, an SBD. Oh, look, another SBD. Alright, Haldo is still this way. He can spawn in a few different locations. These things just target him.
This room is terrible.
I'm gonna what?
This room is terrible. So many rats.
There are a lot of rats. We are now the exterminators. Alright. He is in the next room, so we have to go up here. We have to take a left after this SBD. And another SBD. These guys must have got like a deal from like the closed Trade Federation factories and all these SBDs. So speak with Haldo, we're gonna have to damage him. I'm just gonna focus on the rat and let my AoEs do the talking. Yep, just like that. Okay, so speaking with Haldo, he says, my head, I cannot think straight. Please give me some help before I hurt anyone. It has to be the arm sickness. What can I do to help you? The medical droid upstairs. Yes, the medical droid has the antidote. I need it. I must have some before it's too late. Don't worry, I'll help you get the right stuff. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to. If I don't get the medicine quick, I am going to lose control. Now we have to run all the way back upstairs. Yay!
At least this stuff hasn't spawned yet.
Yeah, so we can get through the mine okay. But everything behind us inside the facility's already spawned. I see the SBD in the hallway.
We can probably just run past, and I'll tank whatever aggro's.
Alright. I'm gonna wait here for... Up. Stace. Oh, you got reflected. You're fine. Okay, run around here.
I'll just aggro everything in here. That's fine. With the reflecting dots and stuff, this is going to be a little bit iffy.
Did you try SFP or no?
Yeah. Just be ready for defensive shields for taking aggro from it, but
Yeah.
we'll be
I'm
able to
trying to take
kill
out the
this
squishy
eventually.
ones first.
I'm
You
just
collected a
trying to
lot of
make
thread
sure
off
all
of
the,
just reflect.
Yeah.
It's gonna switch to carbine just to get more procs out.
Do you not get overcharge on melee weapon?
No, you can't use overcharge or called shot on a melee weapon. They're only on a 1 and 3 second cooldown respectively. All the melee abilities have a much longer cooldown. That's why people don't like full melee officers, is because it's fewer action procs. But if you run hybrid, then it's not a problem. You just do both. The only thing you sacrifice is stims. And you know what? Screw them. They can go get boxes before the fight. Alright, so that was, fine. It's in this room. Alright, so here's the medical droid. Yeah, he's gonna kill us. Here's the medical droid. We speak to it. It says, welcome, I am medical droid designation G1241. How may I be of service to you? I need some medicine to cure the alm sickness. Alm sickness cure has been issued. Please administer to the subject. Alright, now we have to run all the way back downstairs. And this alm sickness cure only lasts 1 hour after getting it, so you can't do this, leave, and come back to it later. You gotta go. So
Go.
let's run.
Well, we
and
just
hope-
cleared everything out again, so it's fine.
Yeah, there's probably some stuff all the way at the bottom, but we should be fine. And then we gotta go back to Haldo, who's in the same spot. He hasn't even flagged back to crazy yet.
I think that's 10 minutes or something.
That's cool. Yeah, the other enemies down here haven't completely respawned yet, so that's nice. All right, we're back with Haldo, and he says, you're back. Please tell me that you have the medicine. I am really struggling to keep my sanity right now, and that medicine is... Oh, yep, here you go. Thank you. You should have saved my life. I should be fine with just a little rest. Please take this back to my Foreman. I took it in my dementia, which now we have the industrial battery pack. Let's go back to the Foreman. Yeehaw. Yeah, they're starting to respawn down here now. I'm just going to run through and just let all the rats chase me. Wait, I went the wrong way. Wait, no, this is fine.
Whiplash.
Whiplash. Sorry, just keep running this way. Just run all the way to the Foreman room. And if anything chases us in there, we'll kill it in there.
Yeah, we've already proven we can kill a comical amount of super battle droids.
Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 in there. That was funny. Run
As
all the way
long
back
as
to
they
the Foreman.
aggro me, it's fine.
Oh, they dropped. Cool. Okay, well, I guess this is just a safe room. Hi, Japer. Thank you for helping Haldo and getting the battery back for us. Now we can get back to... Oh no, the battery's connections are all covered with dirt and grime. Haldo must have gotten them dirty after you took it. What happens if the battery connections are dirty? We won't get a solid connection. The drill won't fire is what will happen. I hate to ask, but could you perhaps take this battery over to the workshop and have it cleaned up? Sure, I'll go get it clean. You know, I can't thank you enough. Without your help, we won't be able to get this job completed on time. All right, we got to run all the way back up to where the medical droid was. Yay! Here we go! Come on. The other nice thing is switching back to officer for this. I can literally just cart the whole group around. I know, Momo, you got force run, but the medic would be... Medic basically has broken legs. No spoon bit speed increase for that profession.
Broken legs. It's the right here, right?
We gotta go this way, and then at this crossroads, we go right.
I love how I was leading, but I had no idea where to go.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I was in front, and I was like, wait a second, I don't know where I'm going. Why am I up here?
You should be. We did the quarantine zone bunker together. It's the same layout. You don't have a committed memory after one go?
I don't have a committed memory after 30 goes.
I
believe you were
spent
talking about 2D
hundreds of
3Ds,
hours
yes.
here, and I don't know the way around.
All right, we're at the WED droid. It goes beep, 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 beep. Yes, you can help me. I was setting this battery clean. And it goes beep, 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 and then cleans the connection pattern. Now we have industrial battery pack that has been cleaned. The connections are clean. Back downstairs we go. Yay. All right, we're back with Japer. He says, hey, you're back. I was sort of half expecting you not to return. Oh yeah, this is excellent. The battery is clean and ready to be installed in the drill. Unfortunately, there's one other issue we're having. Let me guess, it's something that you guys can't do either. No need to be sarcastic. The Mandalorians keep us under a pretty tight watch down here. They don't trust anyone who is a Mandalorian, and then they will only partially trust you. What is the other problem with the drill? The drill uses a liquid coolant system in order to keep it from overheating and exploding. Well, the problem is that we are not getting any pressure down here, so if we turn on the drill, boom. What do you need in order to get the water pressure down here? Upstairs, there is a pump room. There are 4 pumps, and all need to be on in order to get the water to us. Unfortunately, the circuit breakers on those things are all ancient and trip at the slightest surge. If you could maybe go up there and turn them all on for us, I know we can get those underway. Okay, fine. I will do this for you, but you're going to owe me. Deal. Now listen, those pumps can be tricky. Gelling when you trip one of the valves, it causes the one or ones next to it circuit to flip as well. You have to play with it for a while in order to get them all online. Also, we don't really have a lot of time, so if you're not back soon, I am going to have to see if there's something else I can do. Okay, so again, we have an hour once talking to him to do this next part, which we have to run back upstairs again. We don't have to run all the way up, though. We have to run back to the room with the large ramps. You know the one. And then we have to go to the opposite door that we haven't taken at the top.
I don't know the one.
Well,
Is it the
okay.
thick boy ramps?
It's the thick boy ramps. The thick boy brown duty rusty ramps.
Got it.
So, like, you know, the way up, go the other way.
Papa Yui.
Turn around town. This SPD doesn't like us. Kill it.
Correction, it doesn't like you. I'm everybody's friend.
Then why do you keep killing everybody?
I'm not a very good friend. I'm just friends with everyone. You and your AoEs grabbing everything on all 3 floors.
More loot. You should be thanking me.
Yeah, you just have to intercept because you just suddenly lose half your HP to grenades.
Hey, whatever, man. You know, it's cool. So all vibing down, chill. You know. I would admit that if I didn't have you here, and it was this Griffin and I would not be so spicy. But I'm like, I got a Jedi and a medic. It's fine.
Well, this would have went a lot slower with just me and you.
You sure would have. I'm out of action. Over to the weapon.
I like how you don't even call the melee thing a weapon. You're like, no, the other one's the weapon.
Oh, the other one's the weapon. The main one's my... that one's my doer grabber. Alright, so we're in the valve control room upstairs now. We are clearing out the enemies in here. And basically the way these water pressures work is they're all set in a certain pattern, and when you flip one, it flips the others. If you two want to go kill shit while I do this, be my guest. This might take me a minute. I think the wiki has a walkthrough. No, it just says it may take some time. Okay, well, cool.
Lovely. Now I have the bright screen.
This valve is off. This valve is on. Apparently my inventory is full. This valve is off. Oh, right, the lights show you. So that one turned that one off. What does this one do? Yeah, the lights in the middle flip from green to red when stuff's on. So that one's on now. I did it! Yay! So I just got the west one, north one, and south one red, and then the east one green. We're done though. We can go back down once you're done in the murder closet. Well, good thing I had that on
There's a
video so
thing
people could
in
see
the
what I clicked.
bookcase.
Oh, did you open the
Nice.
thing?
There's a thing in the bookcase that never happens.
What'd you get?
There's an art crate. Cannot transfer while fighting. As soon as I open it, a super Valdroid spawns. Every
Yeah,
time.
when you interact with the containers, they spawn.
But I want to take the art crate.
Okay, well we gotta kill this droid if you want the fart crate. I thought it only spawned one when you click on it, not one when you click on the crate and then one when you get it. That's
I spawned
wild.
like 4.
Maybe it's broken.
It's gotta be broken. It's crazy.
No way it's broken. As intended.
20-year-old game, never broken.
Never. No,
It
Galaxies
gave
is
me
never
a piece
broken.
of art. It is a statue that looks
Oh,
crazy.
you got the common statue. Sick. Structures crafters can craft those. Yay!
Dang! So rare.
Yeah, and you also get one from the best Bespin elections. You can get a chance for it from there too. It's it's a very random common reward that can also just be crafted. So honestly, don't know why it's in the loot table. We're going back to the Foreman room, by the way. If that wasn't obvious. Dude, I don't know what it is about this dungeon, but it fucking hates Griffin. It keeps like he's not getting more than like 60 meters away from me, but it keeps ripping my officer buffs from him. Maybe it's the verticality. Maybe when I descend really quick, it's like technically further. I don't know. We're back with Japer. He says, I don't know where you managed to get those pumps working, or how you get to manage the pumps working without the Mandalorians taking you out. You must be a lot tougher than you look. I can't thank you enough for your help. How about a reward? We don't really have a whole lot to give, but I will tell you what. I can sneak you some of this ore that we are mining. Now, before you get all mad about just getting ore, let me tell you, this is the stuff the Mandalorians use in their armor. You make Mandalorian out of this ore? Hey, all I know is that this stuff is used in making the armor. They keep a pretty tight watch on how much of this stuff we mine, but I know I can sneak you some every now and again. Here you go. If you check back with me occasionally, I should be able to seek you out some more ore. Not too often, mind you, but I'll do my best. The timer's 3 days or 72 hours. You can get more ore from him. You just have to run all the way down here and talk to him again. You don't have to redo the quest. These are al minerals. They're used to make the jetpack and the Mandalorian armor components in the assembly rooms here. So that's the entire Alminor request. Before we leave, let's go kill the Overlord, because we're down here. The Deathwatch Overlord drops the jetpack stabilizer. I think it's a guaranteed drop, but it's used as one of the jetpack components and is generally the second most rare, just because killing him is kind of a pain in the butt. But usually what I do is if I'm assembling a jetpack, I just get the stabilizer on the way there.
Does it sell for anything?
It sells for at least $1 million usually. Might have gone down in price, but let's clear out these enemies because we're gonna have to
Yeah,
fight
the rats
them.
are scary.
So for this fight, typically what you want to do if you want to be safe is kind of like clear out the mine rats. So I could probably pull this one without pissing them off. And then if you want to be super safe, you can walk around to the other side, pull the other ones. But honestly, there's 3 of us here. I think we'll be fine. I'll set a rally point down on top of them. Let's go, gamers! Here's the Deathwatch Overlord. Get him! I got out to run charge. Don't ban me. How much health does this guy have? And he does a tiny baby heal. 643,000 health. I'm gonna attack the mine rats. Somehow a miner's mad at Griffin. Maybe it was your fart cloud.
Maybe. My gas is too powerful.
It's true. You got some vicious gas, my guy. Okay, all that's left is the Overlord. Let's get him. We did it! Yay! And I got the jetpack stabilizer. I'll save that for another time. Wink. Good job, everybody. Thanks for helping me get the Bane of the Overlord Slayer badge. Wow. Collectibles. You guys want to do anything else while we're down here?
You want to do something else while we're down here?
No, I'm good, Griffin.
No, I'm good.
All right, we are safely back home, and that's Deathwatch Bunker Almano run. In the future, I'll do a crafting run when I got all the jetpack parts for it, and we'll do something exciting. Well, something else exciting. Thank you for helping with the Deathwatch Bunker run, Momo and Griffin.
Yay!
Wow, money.